All right, in phase, box out. All right, so now we're running with them. We at that 20-yard mark. We're attempting to cut them off now. Now, once I cut them off, if the ball is overthrown, I accelerate. If the ball is thrown to us, now I'm going to stick my back foot in the ground. I'm going to roll my shoulders back like I'm playing basketball for a rebound. And I'm going to attack the ball. This is where your body is going to be more on them. I told the receivers to peel off because we don't want to get anybody hurt, but the receivers obviously go up and try to attack the ball too in a game situation. But this is box out. So right here, I just cut them off. I turn and I look. If the ball is overthrown, I accelerate. If the ball is thrown to us, I roll my shoulders back. I stick my foot in the ground, and I'm attacking the football. So right here, this is a box out situation. He should stick his foot in the ground, come back to the ball. But you see how he goes back? And that's why he didn't get the interception. So down in the goal line, we match the hip or play low hip, which that's what he's doing right there. And then he man turned to him because we in the low hip and his shoulder turn. But now he needs to box out. Roll my shoulders back, stick my outside foot in the ground, come back to the football. See how he's jumping back? And then end up hitting the ball up like a volleyball. That's dangerous because that could end up, just depending on where it goes and where you are, the ball can end up anywhere. So that's why it's important when we box out, we attack the football. Freeze him. There we go. Let me go back. All right. So that's a good job. Just got to stick that foot on the ground and come back to the football. All right, in phase man turn. So now I'm in phase. I'm working for the cutoff. All right. So we're at the 20-yard mark. And now I'm attempting to cut them off. If I cut them off and the ball is overthrown, I accelerate. If I cut them off and the ball is thrown to us, I box out. If I'm working for the cutoff and I see the shoulder turn, I man turn into him and I play the ball. And I'm going back to a box out. I'm sticking my back foot in the ground and coming back to the ball. So shoulder turn, come back to the ball. Good. Here's a game rep. Up top. So I see the shoulder turn, come back into him, get the ball out. Now notice, watch. Let's count this route out. It's 5, 10, 15, catching it at 20. This is when I'm going to start attempting to cut off. Now I see his shoulder turn. He got to 20. I could turn and look for the ball. Now you see I got enough time. If that receiver was anywhere before 20 yards, I wouldn't have time to turn and look for the ball. So now all I got time for is my hand and then face. All right, that's the difference between a back shoulder and a man turn deep ball. Look at it from the end zone. So the quarterback threw it before he got to 20, but I'm reading him. And once we get to 20, I'm starting to attempt to cut off. And once I see the inside shoulder turn, I can turn back and look and fight to get the ball out. All right. So again, guys, that's obviously difficult stuff. So we drill that stuff all the time, every day. And the DBs have to be familiar with where they are on the field. And you'll be surprised, the more you drill it, they'll start to familiarize themselves with how deep they are. But it takes a lot of work. All right, so now in phase hands, if I'm going against a receiver that's just a better jump ball guy than me, or I'm a small DB, I might just, even though I'm in phase, I might just stay on his hands because I don't want to take a chance of trying to like beat him for a jump ball. So I'm just staying on his hands. All right, now we're out of phase. Out of phase, I'm just playing his hands. Obviously, everybody knows this. If I'm out of phase, just run to his hands, and we're trying to get to his long arm, which is his outside arm. Now, this probably ain't a great drill to do without a helmet. Out of phase. Run to his hands. Good job. Out of phase. Run to his hands. Out of phase. Run to his hand. Try to get to the long arm. Good. Go to the long arm. Good. Out of phase. So getting guys comfortable in these situations. Run to his hands. Get the ball out. Good. Let's watch it from the end zone. Run to his hands. It's a nice job. I would like him to be a little bit more violent, though. All right, got beat off the line. Run to his hands. Good job. Got beat off the line. Pushed him. Go to his hands. Nice job. Let's watch it from the end zone. It's nice.